everyone. My name is Joseph Testerman, and today I'm going to be discussing the Gifted and Talented program. What is gifted and talented? A gifted or talented student is a child or youth who performs at or shows the potential for performing at a remarkably high level of accomplishment when compared to others of the same age, experience, or environment, and who also exhibits high performance capability in an intellectual, creative, or artistic area. These students possess an unusual capacity for leadership or excel in a specific academic field. The GT program is created not only as a way of identifying gifted students. The program was created as a way of assisting students in building upon their gifted abilities in a particular area. Students are pushed to surpass their perceived limits and capabilities, and the program was also designed as a way of helping students who are labeled as gifted reach their full academic potential. Who determines placement? Campus faculty, counselors, and parents may refer a student who they believe qualifies and will benefit from being in the GT program. One thing to note is that secondary students also have the ability to recommend themselves for placement in the GT program. There is a screening process involved when determining GT placement. Both quantitative and qualitative measures are used by campus screening committees to identify students for whom gifted services are most appropriate. Campus screening committees consist of at least 3 local district educators who have received training in the nature and needs of gifted students. Testing results. Once testing results have been obtained, parents or guardians will be notified in writing. There is an appeal process that may be made if a child does not qualify to receive gifted services. Once a student is determined to receive gifted services, parent permission must be given and submitted to the GT coordinator prior to the start of services. This is important to note, that just because a student is qualified to receive GT services does not mean he or she will receive them if they do not have parent permission to do so. That is important, receiving parent permission. What to expect from GT? Students are to expect a challenging learning experience. According to the TEA, an array of learning experiences is a menu of challenging activities or opportunities that fit the unique interest and abilities of advanced level students. Texas State requires that GT students are provided an array of experiences that will fit the unique interest and abilities of all diverse students who are approved for GT services. It is important to note that the opportunities provided by GT are to fit the unique interest and abilities of the student. Not all GT students are the same, so the program is designed to fit the uniqueness of the student in question. Teacher requirements. In the state of Texas, all teachers who are to provide teaching services to students who are identified as GT must receive 30 hours of specialized foundational training prior to teaching identified students. Teachers must also undergo 6 additional hours of training annually if they are to continue to provide support or services to GT identified students. The additional 6 hours of training are to assist teachers in the learning of how to differentiate and adjust lessons to meet the needs of GT students. It is up to each campus to determine when students will receive their GT support or services. It is also up to each campus to determine which teachers are to provide GT instruction. This will determine which teachers need the 30 foundational hours and 6 GT hour updates. Some districts and campuses require that all teachers have the 30 foundational hours and are required to receive the GT 6-hour annual update. Now, should you all want to go back into the slides and get a little bit more references about the GT Gifted and Talented program. Below are the list of references that I used for this presentation. I wanted to thank you all so much for your time. And should you have any questions regarding the GT program, you can reach me at jteste@sisd.net or at 915-630-0125. Thank you again so much for your time, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you.